Hi, what up, YouTube? This is No Cap No Filter. I'm your host, Marty G, back at you another episode of Running With You. And today we got to run about this video I came across. Decided to react to it. It's gonna be my first time watching the video, so we're gonna react to it together. It's basically a white woman explaining why she only dates black men now. Let's go ahead on and see what her reasoning is.
Okay, so we are on our way back from Hollywood, and Steffi was just telling us
Can you see my crotch?
why she. No, I can't. I've got your face on here.
Okay.
So she was telling us why she only likes to date black men.
Not really why. I don't know why, honestly. But I was saying that I've only had sex with 2 white guys. The first one was my second time having sex. The first time was with a black guy, of course.
I can't believe that you didn't. I thought it was supposed to be once you go black, you don't go back.
Well, I didn't know. It was only my first time, Like,
Okay.
the
So
first
you
time
tried.
was with a black guy. I wanted to try a white guy, exactly. Because I hadn't gone white yet. So it wasn't like going black and then going back because I had never gone white in the first place. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So yeah, I wanted to try it. But this white guy was so small that he was smaller than a thumb. Like, I had a black man that was
Sometimes that'd be the easiest coochie to get. When you just kind of fit the mold of something a woman just want to try and experience, like let's just say a woman wants to try out a guy who's 6'4" and above. The next 6'4" and above dude they meet, as long as he don't just say or do the wrong thing, he pretty much gonna get some coochie. Let's just say a woman want to try a white guy and she's black. The next white guy he meet who don't fumble, he's pretty much gonna get that coochie. So always let it be known, sometimes ain't about you having game, it's just that right time and you came at the right time.
a thumb size, but the white guy was smaller than a thumb. And so, since it was only my second time ever having sex, I didn't know to say no. Like, I don't want to do that small penis or do anything with it. So
My point exactly. She just wanted to do it just to try it, just to, have the experience and take away whatever thought she had, even though the guy was so small, how she explaining.
I want to do that small penis. I love that.
so I tried to go on with it, and it kept slipping out. It wouldn't stay in. And he was like, "You're just too wet." And I'm like, "No, you're too small." I didn't say that though. And obviously I wasn't too wet or too wide because it was only my second time having sex. Come
Too
on.
wide. Who complains about a wide set
women being
vagina?
too wet?
No one
I know,
does.
no one
And
complains.
that's they invented
Yeah.
lube.
Yeah.
Because that's what
Because
men
I
with
want
small
people to
penises
be
say.
Men with small penises. So I'm not sure why it was so small, but it was horrible. And I would never do him again. He had a tongue ring though, so I want to say it made up for it, but it really didn't because he was not that good at eating pussy.
No,
either.
some people don't know how to use things like that.
he had a
very
tongue
well.
ring and he's like,
Yeah,
"Yeah,
no.
you want to try this?" And I was like,
Okay. Let's see if there's any more to this. Besides that, gotta be more to this story. Let's see if it's a part 2. Okay, it's not a part 2. So I guess her only reason to, never date white men again, even though she is white, is simply because her first and only bad experience with a white man was he had a small penis. Now, my thing is this: you could meet plenty black dudes that have that same problem. My thing is this: you could meet some white dudes who probably be packing more than the black dude that you've been with. Like, you can't just justify one experience with a person and just, think everyone else would be like that. Now, I understand some people have some type of traumatizing thing that they can't just get it out the back of their head. But at the end of the day, bro, you gotta just, have good reason and not to talk to your same race again. And for that reason that she's given, I don't think that's a good enough reason. But I can say this: there's gonna be a lot of people in the comments calling her a mud shark. There's gonna be a lot of people in the comments saying, "Well, she's contaminated now. We don't want her. Let her go to that community." It's gonna be a lot of that. Like, one thing about I see on social media, things that get people riled up are always religion, are always race, is always some type of colorism or something, you know, and you just can't go, you just ain't gonna get past those things. And a lot of people are gonna have a very opinion on those different topics. Now, I think that, you know, she could date who she want to date, but if she's single now, if she meets a white man who, you know, showing her a good time, she likes being around him, she likes the way he's courting her, I don't think that she shouldn't give him a chance just because the second guy that she ever had sex with, who, mind you, she probably shouldn't have sex with him in the first place. That's why I go to saying sometimes you ain't even much got game like that. It's just you just came at the right time. So that guy who she gave sex to, that probably wasn't a guy that she shouldn't even have had sex with in the first place, I don't believe. So I think that you can't just base your whole experience with somebody that shouldn't even have that experience with you and just think that's a representation for all. And just
okay, so we are on our way back from Hollywood, and so
I don't think you should use that as a representation for all. There's going to be some bad apples in every single community that you go seek a love relationship with. You know, it's going to be some bad apples, you know, but I can tell you this. If she was to tell that story to a lot of white men, that's going to be a hell of a turn off. That's going to be a hell of a turn off. Now, if she was to tell that story to a lot of black men, it might be, you know, okay with them. They probably wouldn't see it the same way the white man says, but she on blast now. And one thing about the internet is forever. So her future partner, who probably would have aligned with her just by making these comments, might get turned off. Or some people just feel like, well, whoever's for her is going to be for her. Like, he could see this and ain't going to have too much of a problem with it because he know what he packing with, and that's not going to be no issue for him. So if, you know, he was to meet her and come across this video, he can be like, oh, it is what it is. You were just dating, experiencing, you know, living life. And one thing about white men, though, I think white men ain't as pressed on a woman's past as a lot of other races. You know, I don't think they, you know, too much care that much or be that much invested, you know. And it seems like black men don't care either. Shit, black men be the one wifing the biggest holes out here, you know, when we do settle down. But I don't know. I think to each his own. I think it could be a case by case basis thing. But I can tell you one thing. Me personally, if I was to see this video and I'm a white man, I ain't gonna mess with her because I just feel like anytime we have a disagreement or argument or something goes left, I was probably her second choice to a black man that she didn't get. That's just me. But I want to know what y'all think down in the comment section below. I thought it was gonna be like more of a story that she was gonna really tell, more different type of reasons. I thought she was gonna give, you know, a bunch of different type of experiences that she had and really just, you know, conjure them up into one big old giant, you know, hypothesis that she came up to the realization why she can't mess with dudes. But off of this alone, I didn't expect this. So but that's what we get when we react to stuff in real time at the same time together. Like, I can't really just pinpoint what type of video it's gonna be. But I don't know what y'all think down in the comment section below. Let me know what y'all think and put your comment if you like the video. Hit the like button if you're not subscribed. What you waiting on? Until next time, I'm out.